My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Slay the Spire 2. We have one less potion slot. Maybe I'm gonna have to use my potions. Awaken, awaken! We can use Leafy Poultice to transform one of our strikes and one of our defends, but lose 10 max HP for it. Pomander upgrades a bash, and then Precise Scissors to remove. Am I pushed in any direction by any of our paths? Wow, I might be pushed towards remove, because we've got 2 midline rests, 2 elite, right? But it's got, necessarily, if I want the 2 elites, I have to take 2 shops. Which I might be able to use these 2 question marks, possibly pick up a curse, and move one here, remove one here. There's 3 elite with 1 midline as well, maybe. I like the idea of double remove and then just like thin decking it for a bit. So if I remove a single card, it's probably a defend. And then take this path and save my money. Removing 2 more cards afterwards. Only 1 bash this cycle, damn. But we should be able to finish him off this turn. Yeah. No more Nibbit. Perfected Strike. Definitely don't want to take that. Iron Wave, Molten Fist. None of these really benefit from being in a thin deck. Molten Fist does a little bit if we have vulnerability set up and then payoff as well. That said, I can't just not take cards for too long, because then I end up with no cards in the deck. So I'm going to take a Molten Fist. Oh. Yeah, I care about having 3 strength on the Ironclad. Enchant a card with Slither. No, we'll transform a strike into a peck, which is going to be really good when we have the strength. Yeah, no matter where I go from where I currently am, I'm going to get 2 shops. Maybe I should have gone into the water to get the money. I think that might have been a lot better with this line. Firepot certainly helps here. Tremble, Infernal Blade, and Body Slam. I feel like maybe I'd take the Tremble. If your hand is empty, draw 2 cards, gain 2 energy. I like the idea of that, it's just not very playable for us. All cards containing strike, gain 1 replay this combat. Very useful, just gets you through a fight. Let's cut a strike. Four turns of vulnerability for you, set up from turn 1. Which I think I have to go all out aggressive. 34 next turn's going to be tough. Mm-hmm. Next hand is Peck, 9, Bash. That sucked. Potion Belt extends the potions. That's important. Crimson Mantle at the start of your turn, lose 1 HP and gain 8 block. Yep. That seems really good for us. 75 gold does not allow me to remove another card from this deck, but I can take Stomp. 3 energy deals 12 damage to all enemies, costs 1 Lex for each attack played this turn. Yeah. Aww, miniature. I feel really, really weak. Do I have to take, like, Armament's Anger? Do I have to start bloating this deck in order to have anything that I do in it? I'm gonna take the Paw Potion. I'm gonna hit a question mark and not remove Crimson Mantle, please. You can have a defend, though. Every 5 times you exhaust a card in combat, draw a card. Smith the Crimson Mantle to give us 10 block instead. Ideally, I don't play it in this fight, because this is a very easy enemy. Or at least it ought to be. $15 with vulnerability. We should be able to take that. And do. Great. So we heal up 6 out of that fight. Sword, Boomerang, Cinder, and Headbutt. Sword Boomerang's good, but only on the proviso that I get the strength from Sword of Stone, which is pretty far away right now. I really want to upgrade something's damage quite badly. I'm going to use a Power Potion in the next fight. That's pretty bad. I'll take Feel No Pain whenever a card is exhausted. The one card that we exhaust this turn. We gain some block for that. I really needed that to have some offensive potential. Crimson Mantle. Let's bash to keep you vulnerable. Deal 12, and then I'm going to double defend this turn because next turn is going to be pretty bad. No weakness on the enemy. 18 incoming. 19 health, which means I die at the top of the next turn. Yeah, it took way too aggressive of a path. I should have rested. That's okay. I think, like, a lot of powers could have finished that fight comfortably. Just not necessarily the 3 powers that I ended up drawing. Remove 2 cards from the deck, you say? Well. And a 3 elite? Yeah, this is such a better path. Oh my god. 3 elite, 2 midline rests, early shop. I can remove 3 cards from this deck. 1 strike, 1 defend. Come on, someone give me Rampage. I just want to play Rampage, and I want to play it a bunch of times, and then I want to give it replay with Hidden Gem, and then I want to play the Rampage again. Come on. Let me at it. $12, $9, lethal. Fairy in a bottle, that'll help. Perfected strike? No, not when I just removed a strike. I could take Anger as just like a damage solution for my thin deck right now. It's bad in general, and I don't want it. But it's a zero-cost strike that gives me other zero-cost strikes right now. Rupture. Whenever you lose HP on your turn, gain 1 strength. I've got to say, that enables taking so many cards. Fisticuffs is also good. Deal 7 damage, gain block equal to the damage dealt. I'm going to take Rupture and shrug it off. I could have removed a card there, but I think the Rupture is more important. And now I look for all of the things that give us... Oh, hell yeah. Now I'm going to start looking for all of the things that, like, take 1 HP from us in order to give us some really good effects. Breakthrough comes to mind. Take 1 damage, deal AoE damage to the enemies. Okay. Dark Embrace. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw a card. There's also Sword Boomerang. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times, which is really good once I get strength. I like Dark Embrace, but I'm not guaranteed to actually utilize it at all here. An attack with Sharp 2. Yeah. Or Power with Swift 2. I also like Power with Swift 2. So Sharp 2 could go on Sword Boomerang, increasing its damage to 5 to a random enemy 3 times. Upgrades to 5 to a random enemy 4 times. Really good. It's really hard for me not to take Swift instead. Because this does nothing on the turn I play it. So any way I can make that more powerful, really helpful. Let's upgrade Bash for the offensive potential. Hello, Nudibonk. You require... Damn. If only I hit the back one more time. Actually, I'll just naturally defend here rather than taking out the Corpse Slug. Leaving that still loaded to be able to do this turn, and then we can stun the remaining Corpse Slug, give it some vulnerability. Any attack would have finished him there. Power Potion, super useful, and Pommel Strike, Cinder, Perfected Strike. It's either take Pommel or nothing here. I'll take Pommel, just because I still feel like I need a little bit more card draw. Shrug it off Bash. It's about as good the first turn gets. Two more turns of having to fight this enemy. Great. Come on. Great. I was about to say, Rupture needs to draw damage, otherwise I don't get this. Meal Ticket. Whenever you authorize shop, heal 15 HP, and Flame Barrier is a great versatile defensive option for us. Courgette. Hell yeah, for plating and a tuning fork. Every time you play 10 skills, gain 7 block. Yes, please. I love it when our artifacts take care of our block for us. Flame Barrier desperately wants an upgrade. Rupture will be upgraded as soon as I get a card that can trigger Rupture. Alright, hold. I'm going to use that power potion at the top of this fight. Didn't think about it fast enough, but I do think with only 2 in slot, this is a better idea. Yeah, I definitely think it's a better idea to have demon form out on the field. There you are. 17 damage defended this turn. I'd love to have weakness for the enemy, but Flame Barrier does work this turn. Hit yourself for 18 damage, please. I'll stun you with Pommel. Hopefully you come back on a, yeah, debuff turn. Perfect. That'll very easily enable me to get a kill on you without taking any additional damage. Hell yeah. That fight went as well as it could. Old coin! Upon pickup, gain 300 gold. Hell! Yeah! Unmovable, 2 energy power. The first time you gain block from a card each turn, double the amount gained. It's pretty good, but that's Whirlwind. Deal X damage to all enemies. 8 damage to all... 8 damage? 5 damage to all enemies X times. Upgrades to 8. Could have sworn it was 8 by default, and then it upgraded from there, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll upgrade it, though. Oh my god, what a good time to have that upgrade. Flame Barrier, incoming damage this turn is 8, 7, we're good. I should have hit one of the font 2, I think. Sorry, one of the middle 2. Yeah, I was worried Rupture would draw the Whirlwind too. I'll defend and then Whirlwind. Takes one of you out. Shurg. And now when we draw Whirlwind, everyone dies. All of them do. Not everyone all caps. All enemies. Razortooth. Every time you play an attack or a skill, upgrade it for the remainder of combat, and uppercut. Wow. I also like Infernal Blade here, because the Infernal Blade doesn't give you an upgraded attack. It just lowers its cost to 1, but this would upgrade the attack for us. I'll take uppercut, though, because we had no weak access. A random forgotten card from the past. From the past? You discover a tower piled of scrapped weapons, discarded trinkets, and other oddities. A massive pile shifts and rumbles as if growing from within. If you can scavenge from the surface, you may find some decent things. But if you really get in there, you might find some exotic treasures. Darkstone Periapt. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. I see. You spend a decent amount of time wading through the dangerous garbage to find a relic of the past. Why was this thrown out? Because I don't take curses. I feel quite confident not healing there with the fairy in a bottle especially. I don't want to put too many angers in this deck because I will just start drawing just anger. So I'm going to skip playing it for a little bit. Rupture into Flame Barrier for the defense that turn. Can't believe I still haven't found a single good Rupture trigger. Alright, I'll play Anger in the second cycle now. Because I still do need to race this enemy down, otherwise they exact quite a lot of pain on us with the Steam Eruption. Sadly, I have no defense that turn at all, so I just got to take the 20 to the dome. And, of course, I have to remember that I want to play unupgraded cards if I have any turn energy left over. Really depends. Oh, I was about to say, it really depends if I can kill the next turn as to whether or not losing the bash there was a problem. Ouch, they got me right in the body. Now you propose to do 42 damage to me next. Oh, of course I should have played 2 defense. Oops. And yep. That'll hurt. My body! No! Never mind, we got a fairy in a bottle. I'm glad I got to use it. Stoke. Exhaust your hand. Draw a card for each card discarded. Sorry, exhausted rather. Thrash. Deal 4 damage twice. Exhaust a random attack in your hand and add its damage to this. And then finally 1-2 punch this turn. The next attack is played an additional time. Tez Katara? Yummy Cookie. Upgrade 4 cards. Replace the Act 2 map with a special path. I really want Seal of Gold because we've got Whirlwind and Seal of Gold Whirlwind and 1-2 punch. Like, it's got stuff it can do. But I really want to figure out what Golden Compass is as well. We have a 4 elite, 1 rest on the right-hand side. That's probably way too aggressive for us. There's a 2 elite, 2 rests. Know what? Show me. I guess it's a 2 elite, 3 midline rest with a late shop. Is there anything else special about this path, or is it just with a single special path? What makes this path special? Oh, it's got two treasures, two elites. Got it. The value of everything else is probably a little bit better as well, though. Like, more likely to roll events, things like that. More likely to roll... Well, I want to say more likely to roll elites, but has less elites. One-two punch on Whirlwinds. It's so much better if you have an additional energy, though. The 1-2 punch on Uppercut, and then Anger. Takes him out. Body Slam, Headbutt, and Evil Eye. Oh man, if I had any cards in this deck that exhaust, I'd take that Evil Eye. Headbutt, probably worth it when we've got 1-2 punch. Ooh, Bug Slayer. Squash for the cheap vulnerable, or second AoE card, especially because Exterminate carries the damage multiple times. So when I finally get a card that synergizes with Rupture offered to me, it's gonna happen! Then everything will be okay. Having shrugged here, I can fully block the Bulbug in the front line, causing them to get stunned. Throw an uppercut back to the top. One-two punch on Exterminate, and then finish it off with Pommel if I need it. Heal back to full. Taunt. Gain 7 block, apply 1 vulnerable. I'm actually leaning Twin Strike just for some direct damage. It's already pre-upgraded, does 14 damage, double taps for 28. On vulnerability, that's 42. It's pretty significant. 1-2 punch wants to be upgraded in the first cycle, or before the first cycle. Oh. I'll take 2 damage if you got it. Oh no, those exoskeletons that just buffed this turn are going to be a problem. Never mind. 1-2 punch. Whirlwind. As long as I get the 1-2 punch with them, we're fine. Distilled Chaos. Play the top 3 cards of your draw pile. More impactful than the speed potion for us right now. Colossus. Gain 5 block. You receive 50% less damage from enemies with vulnerable this turn. I think that's one of our best defensive cards now. Exterminate. It only gives it 1 more damage, but it does that damage 4 times. Colossus. I'll up Exterminate. The game is trying to be kind and remove Rupture from my deck right now. But the thing is, I need the strength gain for it to help at all. Strike. Thank you. Thank you, Slippery Bridge, for removing the strike. Blood Vial gives us 2 HP at the start of each fight. And then a random power? Oh! Thank you. Inferno, at the start of your turn, lose 1 HP. It's exactly the power I needed. It's just what I needed. Joss Paper. Every 5 times we exhaust a card, we get to draw 1. 1000% I am going to be digging deeper into this in order to, every 4 turns, draw 2 additional cards with Polymus Core. Party Popper does 9 damage to all enemies at the start of the fight. There's also another Inferno there, which I should probably take. Inferno, Popper, I'll remove a Strike, and I'll take... Do I take Regal? I'll take a Shrug. Do I take Ori? Looking for... any, like, negligible self-damage cards? No, I want to keep the deck thin, and I think I'm okay with just the powers. Shrug. Then... I'll headbutt that back to the top of the deck, and then I'll get my Inferno out. Defend all but 2 damage this turn. I wish I could play the Flame Barrier this turn. So 2 Infernos is still only going to be 1 instance of damage against us. Damn. 1-2 punch, twin strike, and sword boomerang unfortunately just gives way too many dazed into our draw pile to be useful. I think I've just got to basically pass this turn. I play 3 skills to increment the tuning fork. Alright, we'll use Rupture. Perfect. I'm going to use an energy potion so that I can uppercut, play Colossus to halve the incoming damage, and wrap up with a twin strike. I'm finally gaining strength. Kunai, every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dex, that's feed. So you click feed when you see feed. And then you upgrade feed when you've seen feed. Feed's pretty hard to use in this fight. I don't particularly like this fight. I'm going to Distilled Chaos. Inferno, Sword Boomerang, Colossus. Perfect. Then I'll drop a Hot Defend down on the field to take advantage of the Tuning Fork, preventing all incoming damage this turn. I have to 1-2 punch Exterminate. Annoyingly, feed won't redirect in the middle of a turn. It'll just take this and then it'll fizzle. So I have to play Whirlwind to finish the fight. Clock Clasp. At the end of your turn, gain 1 block for each card in your hand. We're at the point that I don't want any of those. Let's get a second strength from each Rupture. It matters mostly in boss fights. We're definitely taking damage here. I know I always say that, and that's always what I do, but it's still that. We've got some time to... Oh, beautiful. Get them for me. Hunt them down, Flame Barrier. Oh, I love when I can make you vulnerable and then the Colossus is happy. Okay, this 1-2 punch. Almost strike to draw, and then Twin Strike feels like a good way to wrap that up. I could play Whirlwind, and if I had one more attack play before it, that would have mattered for Kunai, but actually it was negative for us because it was a card out of hand for Cloak Clasp. Flame Barrier and Exterminate for 21 damage 4 times, please. Come on, let me feed. Actually? 6. Oh, why? I can't even bring it back to use it. I'm a big baby. Oh well. I'll have to feed on someone next floor. Brand. 0 energy, lose 1 HP. Already on board. Exhaust 1 card, gain 1 strength. You had me at lose 1 HP. Faku, hello! Whispering Earring, gain energy at the start of your turn. I misread this the first time I saw it. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Vaku plays your first turn for you. But it's up against, 2 random curses. That's 12 max HP. And 3 wishes to the deck allows me to draw out whatever card when I want it, which is really good for us. But I like Jeweled Mask here. At the start of combat, put a random power from your draw pile into your hand. It's free to play. Getting Inferno and Rupture online as early as possible is really good for us. There's a 4 elite path. It's 4 elite, 2 midline rests, and a late shop. It's got a lot of benefits. I think with our relics, we're scaling well enough to probably take it as well. Shrug. Colossus. I'll brand the Anger. That was a dinky little hit there, buddy. Oh, hang on. I offended him by saying that. Now he's coming at me with all his might. I want to headbutt a Brand back to the top of the deck. I'll Rupture to draw it. Play Brand to lose Whirlwind. And then defend. Yeah, not a great defensive time for us, but okay. Sword Boomerang. Then 1-2 punch feed, and that's max HP! Woo! We did it! Stone Armor, Twin Strike, and Cinder. No need for those. Energy on turn 1. Oh, there's Breakthrough as well. Lose an HP, deal 9 damage to all enemies. Hidden Gem? Oh, baby. Wait, Royal Stamp. Innate and Retain for an attack or skill. Having Retain on feed is nice, but I do think I probably go for Breakthrough, Lantern, removal. Yeah, Carnivore, Bloodling, even. That's fine. Festival pop of a Juzu bracelet? No. Razor Tooth for Strike Dummy? No. Kunai for Centennial Puzzle? Oh, you butt. I have to do one of these? Blech. Guess give me the Juzu bracelet then. 9 damage at the start of the fight isn't turning anyone's head. Oh, that'd be so useful here. Oh, that'd be incredible. 16 to all enemies twice, does 32. So we'll 1-2 punch Exterminate. And finish with feed. Speedbot, Rampage, Shrug it off, Anger, no. Pommel drawing another card on its first cycle through the deck is pretty good. Ooh. Rupture in the opening hand, and then we've got Brand. Hell yeah. A little saddened here that I'm not gonna be able to easily remove the enemy's artifacts. I will, however, headbutt Brand back to the top of the deck and then pommel into Brand? Yeah, I'll pommel into Brand. I'll use Brand to remove Bash. It's just not going to be good in this fight. And then I'll Speed Pot, Dex, and Colossus. Yeah. Didn't look at my tuning fork. Did not need to use that Speed Pot that turn. Oh well. Inferno, Breakthrough, gives us some extra strength. Hopefully I get a double tap aggressive turn here. Kind of aggressive, I guess. Do I want to point a Dex here then? If I play the strike and deal 4 less damage, I can get an extra point of Dex this turn. Yeah, not thrilled about the 40 damage incoming this turn. Shrug. I do feel like it should still be 1-2 punch exterminate so that I have a shot. Not of killing you right now, but a shot of killing you before you are worse. I'm gonna uppercut Colossus. I know I could kill this turn with the Twin Strike. The idea is to try, at least, to get feed. Because I got 2 turns until I have to have done it. Can't play Pommel Strike without losing. In fact, actually no. I end the turn and then Cloak Clasp defends me against all incoming damage. All but 1 incoming damage. No, that damage... Well, actually, no. The enemy has armor. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Are we okay? And then literally shrug it off, draw the final card in the deck, and then boom! We fed. Hell yeah. Soldier Stew. All cards containing strike. Containing strike. I should probably take a single bloodletting for this deck. Absolutely. Especially if it's pre-upgraded. Venerable T-Set. Start combat after rest sites with 2 additional energy. We got Rupture and Inferno turn 1. That's about as good as that gets. Flame Barrier and Shrug. And leaves me with Tuning Fork to help me defend next turn. Oh god, 43? I didn't know you did that. Well, you are an elite. Should have played the Inferno first there. That hurt a lot. You have another aggressive turn after that? Wow, you are rude. I could try and fish for feed. No, I'm terrified. Just finish him with a sword boomerang, please. Strawberry. Raise that max HP by 7. Another Inferno. Probably that taunt so that I can stop playing Bash so much. It's way too costly for us right now. Then this rest site has to be a rest site. I want to use my strike doubler in the final fight. I don't want to play strikes in the final fight. But if I have to play strikes in the final fight, I'd like them to be doubled that way. Oh, hell yeah. I will brand Anger. I'll break through and headbutt Anger back, sorry, brand back to the top of the deck. Shrug it off. I will brand. $32 damage. Drinks twice. Definitely a very, very aggressive opening here, but I want my AoE to very quickly clear out the Mage Knight and Spectral Knight, so I'm only dealing with the Flail Knight. Okay, feeds lethal on the backline this turn. Ooh, but killing the midliner is better there, because then I block its incoming damage this turn, and then all I have to do is kill Magi Knight next turn, which seriously is not a problem. Hell yeah. Vajra started combat with 1 strength, feel no plane, headbutt, and stone plating. No, thank you. We get 15 healing when we enter the shop. Blood Wall. 2 HP, gains 6 block. Oh, wow. I give replay at least to Pommel Strike and Twin Strike. Yeah, those are the ones that really care about the Soldier Stew. The Strike does not. Alright, I'll take Blood Wall. I'll remove a base defend and shuffle on to 1 more elites. I'm happy to rest in the final position. Okay, so Inferno, then Uppercut Colossus to take away as much of your damage this turn as we can. Colossus is really, really, really efficient defense, so I'll throw that back atop the deck. And of course the enemy's still vulnerable, so it's... Ooh, never mind, I'll use Flame Barrier so the enemy hits themselves a bunch. I like it when they do 24 damage themselves. Unfortunately, I can't take him out with feed. It will still be worth our while to actually use it aggressively, though. Oh, yeah. Taunts. Exterminate. Beetlejuice. Enemy attacks deal 30% less damage for the next 4 turns. Yep. That's better than what we're holding. Unrelenting. How costly is our most costly attack? 2. Not worth it. Looking at the smithing options, but realistically, that was going to be rest. All cards containing strike gain 1 replay this combat. Ooh. Okay, I'm burning feed from this hand because obviously if I succeed to use feed as fatal, then I've already won the fight. So, Rupture. Inferno. I'll brand through feed. But I could double play feed this turn. I'll brand through the defend, fine. I'll taunt. 1-2 punch. Whirlwinds. I'm gonna wait until the queen starts getting serious about this fight. Uppercut the back line. I don't really want to use anger in this fight if I can avoid it, but considering we're halfway through the first draw cycle and the queen's halfway dead, yeah, probably better to use it than not. I like Brand, I like 1-2 punch. Oh, we've got Pommel Strike this hand. Maybe I just go setup. Flame Barrier Headbutt. Actually, I'm gonna Blood Whale. Headbutt. Brand still. I don't need a second Inferno. I don't think I have many more than the next 4 turns. Oh, Shrink! Cool. I don't think the queen attacks until the Torchhead Amalgam has. Died, rather. I don't think they do it until they've died. Damn. I'm getting absolutely given the business here, and I'm not liking it. Oh boy. Two, 8. Wait, that needed to be taunts. There's an HP here. I'll do it. I didn't lose an HP? Why did I lose an HP though? Okay. Anger. Double Pommel Strike. Wait. Double Twin Strike. Then double Pommel Strike. Okay. And then exterminate them! Epoch discovered! We did it! That's why we had to feed so hard. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had enough max HP to do that. Okay, I now understand. Unless you are certainly killing the queen in the first cycle, you should probably kill her friend, because he's gonna do a lot of damage. Got it. Understood. All epochs now unlocked. Or at least all of the ones you get from Score. The Spire. Magnum Opus. Its roots no longer able to draw nourishment from Prayon, the ancient trees began to wither and die. The once beautiful forests surrender to the weight of eternity. Even Yao's tree loses its branch and lush foliage. The last tree is no tree at all. They give it a name. They used to be trees. Understood. Unlocked event, colorful philosophers. And then finally, we also get Chapter 5, Snuffed. The Ironclad. It is said a never-ceasing flame atop the spire burns proudly, proven by the neighboring clouds glowing a gentle violet through the darkest winter nights. Then one day, the clouds were normal. The flame went out. Oh, the Extinguished build is back. There we go. Karen's Ashes. When you exhaust a card, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Self-forming clay. Whenever you lose HP in combat, gain 3 block next turn. Would have been really helpful there as well. Demon Tongue. The first time you lose HP on your turn, heal HP equal to the amount lost. Hell yeah! Oh, the exact support that needed. So that you're not just dying to attrition in your double offering deck. Hell yeah. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire 2, though. Top left is the series playlist for all of my content of the game past, present, and future. YouTube recommendations down below, streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsyPlays out above the thank tier, and a special thanks to this episode, Cold Heart. Hopefully you all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.